we're coming up to the halfway point of the season, and this is usually when coaches start their evaluations again. It's important to know that if you really want to etch your spot on this team moving forward, it's important to prove it to
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA's. I'm James Cebulski. One of the hottest teams in the NHL will look to keep their heater going tonight. The Capitals kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Takes it to the front. Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to Ovechkin. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Gensel. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, a save with the C by Lindgren.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick feed to Ovechkin. Here he is in close. And he cuts up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. The Bolts played along the boards. Sends it out front. And he ups to backtrack here on the play. Quick pass across to Carlson. Handles the pass. And the shot dives in the traffic jam. Moves it to McDonough. Getzel's got the puck along the wing. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Lindgren's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Cirelli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play. Trying to shake the defender. He scores! What a shot! The Capitals strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Washington's got the puck. Quick pass to Ovechkin. And it's a quick pass to Besser. And that's just out of reach. The Bolts get a hold of the puck. To his teammate. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Strome. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Into the middle. And that doesn't connect. Scoop the wall by Strome. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Chance in front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shuts him down. The Capitals will play it through the neutral zone. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed down low. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And he serves it across to Ovechkin. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Angus it over to point. Wilson's got it in the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And the lane's clogged up blocking that. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Bolts find themselves in a close game here, only trailing by 1. It could have been much worse because they didn't manage the puck at all. They didn't look connected either, James. They got to get talking if they want to throw that up and look to go the other direction.
And now it's grabbed by Besser. Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. Takes the shot. Goalie with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Capitals lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. The Bolts win the defensive zone faceoff. Into the offensive end now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Capitals lead it 1-0. The Bolts win that offensive zone face-off. Rickson sacrifices the body to block that in front. Makes a move in front. Great save from in tight.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
That makes the save. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Grabs the puck. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. Grabbed along the boards by Strome. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all about him, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moves it quickly over to Strome. Push to the paint. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Moves the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's the pass. There's the backhand. Fantastic save. Kucherov's going to play it against the half wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. And he takes the pass. Can't get it to go. The Capitals will play it in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. The Capitals gain control of it. Here they come inside the neutral zone. From the left side, takes it to center. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Sends it in deep. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. The Capitals with time for one last rush. With some open space at center. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Bolts have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Who's it in front? Some hits up the way to pick it off. Here's a short pass to Strome. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ovechkin. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Taken by Cernak. He carries the puck up along the wing. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. They try to retain possession inside the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, it stays out. Piece of that one. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Takes loose. Now it's taken away. The Capitals moving ahead. There's a chance. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. Big time stop there. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Puck scooped up.
And that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Boston's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Washington's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Handles the pass from the right wing. From the point, they take control of it. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save in front.
Lindgren's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot. For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of a save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
And now it's over to Besser.
Approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Washington's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you've got a little more breathing room in this one.
Moves inside. One save and the puck moves on.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And a strong effort on that play. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. A little dipsy-doodle when he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
across to Cirelli. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice to look for the quick win with the extra tackle.
Shot from the wall. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Towards the empty net. Turns into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Feeds the puck over to Mason. High. Puck goes wide. Picked up along the boards by Strome. Puck scooped up by Point. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Point. The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. Heads to the back of the net. Right on the doorstep. Denied by Lindgren.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Made the save on the play. Quick feed to Chernak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Washington's got it from behind the net. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Ovechkin's night is... Hey, everybody, we're in Anaheim, California. Niedermeyer, Timmy Solani, Paul Correa, and the list goes on and on. We're ready to get jiggy tonight on the ice. The Ducks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it to Point. The Bolts are on the attack. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. And he sidesteps the pin there. Oh, a clutch save! Slides the puck to Gauthier. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Fires it! Turns it aside with the glove. Puts it on net. Big save by the goaltender once again. Across the line, down the left wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position possession in time, and he's able to take it away.
Rips it. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's a short pass to Truba. Takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And now he moves it to Hagel. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Gets in front of it. Slides the puck over to Hagel. The Bolts take it across the blue line. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Sent into the offensive zone. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Lays out with a block. Now can he get up? Oh! Shakes off the coverage. Big time stop. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it up through the middle to the right. And that's a great heads-up play by Trouba. Sends a pass over. Loses the coverage there. Quick shot. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Point's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Oh, and he misfires on that. Tries to feed it over to Point. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Feeds it over. Oh, there's a great stop by Gustavo. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Ducks will play from the defensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves, and he loses the puck.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Bolts are winning by 2 heading into the second period here, James, and it is a deserved effort. They've been all over the puck. They've been strong on the forecheck, and in particular on the puck. They've managed it extremely well, and they've been rewarded for their effort.
Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Stops him with a glove! Quick pass to Point. Gains the zone through center. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Here's a shot! Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to get it to Terry. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puts it on net. Grabs him with the glove. Here's a shot. Makes another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Slides the puck down low. And that pass is redirected. Moves it to the offensive zone. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Quick feed to Point. And now he angles it across to Gore. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great
A nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Gets it to the other corner. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Odd man rush. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Across lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! There's an Anaheim goal. The Ducks have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack. Set the tempo in the third.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Paul. And he makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, the Ducks still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Zellweger's taking it from his own end. Tries to the crease.
You read this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Bolts looking against the half wall. Quick pass across to Gauthier. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Huge steal in his own end. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Gensel. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Terry's got it along the boards. Dumps it in. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a shot. The Styles got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bolts lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Now he slides it up to point. Drives to the paint. Scores!
Well, this is a perfect way to beat coverage. I mean, the recognition of the seam and be able to hit it perfectly. I mean, that's a great stretch pass to someone with speed, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Bolts have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Posts won the draw. Receives the pass. Shot and the save. Cirelli's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Someone in front. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
Tampa Bay is trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it on net. Stops that one. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Montreal's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Great hand down on the goaltender, poking it away. Into the offensive zone. Oh, my! Sends it quickly to Bourne. And now he tries to get it across to Bjorkstrand. with possession along the wall. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Anaheim's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, he just got over the scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance on the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Here in the back half of this period, Anaheim's trailing by one. Pushes it across for Strome. Oh, look at this chance. Puck picked up by Gensel. Here he is, wristed on net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
He's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Bolts have it against the wall. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Pass across to Minchikov. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Here's a chance. Denies him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The Bolts win the draw. Scores! The captain comes through!
Oh, he's flashing the leather, looking for that huge glove save, James, but you got to stop it first if you want to make the highlight reel. That one winds up in the back of the net.
The Bolts are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. And up to the broad center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Bolts take possession in the neutral zone. Turns them away. Moves it to the middle. And that's not blocked. Strome stick handling in his own zone. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Anaheim is trailing. That's why we've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Chance in an empty netter here. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Bolts have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And that's intercepted by Terry. Gautier's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Terry. Glove save. Feeds the puck to Bjorkstrand. Up along the wing. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. Tonight, and you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win with.
Well, we're at the halfway point of the regular season. Our goaltending has been fairly solid. I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm moving you from the backup goaltender position to a starting position. Show me what you have. Play shutout goal. Well, we're at the halfway point of the season. It's a long season. We got a lot of work to do. I just want to let you know that over the next couple of games, I'm going to be watching you very, very closely. I'll be evaluating.
I've got an interesting one for you. A water filter company wants to sponsor you. Listen, you're an athlete, you need to stay hydrated. I think this works. Just keep working hard yourself, and I'll make sure this deal lands.
Oh, I wonder if a storm is on the horizon. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We are in Tampa, Florida, and the Lightning are looking to strike on the ice tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Gets the puck in deep. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Points got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Gensel. Picked off by Edvinsson. Puck dumped in. The Red Wings have it behind the net. There's a shot! And that goes off a player in front. Scooped up along the wall by Chernak. And now he moves it quickly to Gensel. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Big time stop there.
Mrazek's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of sad his quo. He's had such a consistent...
And look at that! They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
This one's won the face-off by center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Sucked away by the blocker.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he's got the answer for that one. Gains the zone. Fires it. Gives them nothing in front. Mrazek's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot. And that tears off a body in traffic. Here he is. Shot in front. And a great save. They score. And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gensel. Off a stick. Puck grab by Tarasenko. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Kane. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. There's a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Mrazek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. What a stop! Quick pass to point. And now it's over to Kucherov. Broken up at center. Quick shot. Blocked in front.
Chernak's trying to gun it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring to trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice. Alcon got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Late goings in this period. Detroit's got a 2-0 lead. Larkin's won it off the faceoff. Pushes it across to Sider. Raymond's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Puts it aside with a glove. Quick feed to Cirelli. And he takes the feed. Saved by Mrazek. Here's a pass in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Courtesy to our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to lead or return to your seat.
Chernak's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Mrazek's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Detroit's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And he sends it across to Edvinsson. Handles it again. The Red Wings have it now. And he sidesteps the check there. Looks to make a play over to point. Takes control of the puck. Moves it to Hedman. And that's off target as it hits the body. Takes the feed. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Points won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Gets the puck in deep. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to point. Back to the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Throws it in. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Getzel's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a chance. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period left to play. The Red Wings lead this one 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Alex to break it. Detroit's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
The Bolts have it from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. The Red Wings have it now. DeBrincat's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Hagel's got it to the side. Blocked by Mrazek.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Hedman's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Skates to the crease. Taken by Radish.
The Bolts are going to need a better effort if they want to find a way back into this game. They have to claw their way on the puck, being aggressive, and trying to create some offensive opportunities.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings now lead by 3. Points won the draw here, and they'll go on back.
Tampa Bay's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that carries off over the Penguins in front. Puck scooped up by Edmondson. Grabbed along the board by Point. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Shuts him down. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Makes the save on the slapper. Quick pass to Point. Oh, here we go. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Kane. Here's a shot off the post.
Detroit's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just fired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Red Wings have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Big time stop there. Puts it on net. There's another great save.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save. Mrazek's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other not so much. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen along the board. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Edmondson. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. The Red Wings played along the wing. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, he wins the battle. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area. Mrazek found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, Detroit's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. And they'll dump it in. Handles the puck. Tampa Bay is playing it through center. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. Takes the shot. Mrazek's going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Nice zone entry from the middle. The Bolts gain control of the puck.
The Red Wings have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting the shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Moves it to Sider. Handles the puck at the point. There's a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. Slides it on over to Raymond. Puck picked up by Sider. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Denied by the glove, but the puck comes along. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front.
call them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Detroit's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Broken up at center by Kucherov. On the rebound, lights the line for the goal. Canadians recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Huge steal at his own end. Approaching the final minute of regulation. And now it's to Hedman. Takes the pass. The Bolts are in transition. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Larkins across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Dumps the puck in. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a chance. Oh, and he stops that one. Quick pass to Gensel. Takes the feed. The Bolts coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. And he gets just enough to keep out. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. There were times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet... Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Well, I already hit the Smithsonian. I did Lincoln Memorial, and now here we go. It's the main event. The Capitals have taken to the ice. The Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw here in their own end. Washington's got it in their own zone. Takes it from the right side. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. And a solid save there as we play on.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net. Chychrun's been getting some good looks when unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Big time stop there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going away, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Slides it across. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Makes the save with the blocker. Wins the iron. Takes a shot, and he makes the save.
Chychrun's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Can hang on to the puck after taking it off. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Takes it to the net. And that pass attempt is deflected. Great stretch passes and connects. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Gensel. Stop! Gets a blocker on it. Sends it over to Wilson. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick stop! Big save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. Cirelli's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. They score.
Finally, someone has the playbook on him, James, because, man, he has had one heck of a shutout streak going for him. He has been so dialed in. It'll end tonight. But, man, has he ever been outstanding.
Moves it to Carlson. Takes off the covering. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the boards by Bjorkstrand. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Chychrun. Lindgren's going to hang on to the puck for the whistle. In the final moments of this period, the Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Points won the draw, they'll look to set up. Scores! The captain delivers! Tampa Bay's on a mission tonight, now up by 2 here, still in the first.
Well, they've really controlled the puck. In fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they've put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
The Bolts take it along the wall. Sends it over front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Points playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Tampa Bay's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Capitals play it along the boards. The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Washington's on the attack. Passes it to Kucherov. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Washington's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck.
That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Tampa Bay's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Henderson, just wide. Puck grab by Chipper. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Quick pass over to Chernak. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Just enough to keep it out there. Where's back-to-back saves?
Lindgren's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Comes up with the stop. And he takes the feed. Quick shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Reflexes another save. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Kucherov's got control of the puck in the corner. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carlson.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Oh, what a glove save by Lindgren. Tampa Bay's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Puts it on net. Denies him with a save. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. And he takes the dish. Stars break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Bolts continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Quick pass to Hedman. Here's a shot. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Bolts with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Stop! Here's a chance to the middle. There you go, there you go. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. The Bolts have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Washington's got it in the defensive zone. Leonard's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Chikrin. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Plays the puck up ahead. There's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lindgren.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
All right, we've played down 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Washington's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck situations, you know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the lead.
And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Oh, and a big moment for him on that play as he finally picks up an assist, ending that pointless streak.
Yeah, and this is really important. You want to build momentum, and it's hard to when you feel like you're in a downward spiral and everything you do does not wind up in the back of the net. So now these next few shifts, you'll bet they're just going to jump to his step, and his teammates will be impressed that he's gotten on the board as well.
The pass will take him behind the net. In front, and that's stopped.
Jensen's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Slides it diagonally to Besser. Washington's across the blue line. Oh, a clutch save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Turns it away. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Bucks look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Tampa Bay's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. McMichael's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and will score. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And he gets enough to keep it out. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Tampa Bay's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. Pass in front! The shot! Fantastic save! Hughes trying to shake loose. All alone! Showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Bungle sliding the puck behind the net. Spindles the puck. And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave
Tampa Bay's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it.
There's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's flicking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
The Bulls have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And now he moves it to Gensel. And that goes off a play. Right in front of the shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
This is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Tampa Bay's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he gives it over to Carlson. Feeds the puck to the Rifles. Here's a chance. Denies him with a save. Moves the puck over to Gensel. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves it to Kucherov. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. McMichael's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Turner. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Here goes that one. Slides it up front. Washington's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Washington's got the puck. And that's intercepted. He scores! And someone's picked up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
The Lightning have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
The Capitals get a hold of it. Washington's moving it along the wing. The Lightning have gained possession. The Capitals have it now. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Raises the cover zone. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was thrown dead beforehand. Hey, you know who loves being at home? everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. The Bolts start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Feeds it to Marner. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Slavin. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Truman. Dives it in front. There he is from the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Carolina's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the ones to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Slides the puck ahead to Kucherov. Back to the point, they set it up. Scores! On point! As in, great point who scores. The Bolts get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You gotta trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Kochetkov!
Point's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Into the offensive end now. Moves the puck. Through center along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. The Bolts take possession here in the open ice. Oh, wow! Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Kochetkov! More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Point's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Goaltender in front. Great saves in tight. Great score. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Tampa Bay's gone in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Kotkaniemi.
He knows he's only 1 goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Getzel's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Stankoven. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he shoots the ball on that. Answered the call on that play. And he takes the pass. Fires it! And that doesn't reach the net. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Point. Takes a shot. And he scores! And that brings it to 20.
He knows that's number 20, James, and that signifies a solid season. He's been consistent. He's found the back of the net. He's been a real producer for this club. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
Slavin still playing against the half wall. Off target. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Kept along the wall by Cirelli. Takes the puck behind the net. Sends it down low. Taking by Kotkaniemi. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Comes up with a stop. Oh, puts it off the tracks. He put it into his own net. Tampa Bay is looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Aho's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Well, Chekhov's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you built your team from the goaltending position out.
Tampa Bay's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Moves it to Slavin. Sends a pass over. Makes a move in front. Stopped it with the power. And make it 20 on the year.
Well, that's a nice number, James, showing consistency and offensive production. He's got to like that one.
Carolina's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Picked off by Point. Tries to get it over to Gensel. Right to the front. Denies him.
Well, Chekhov's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Svechnikov's got the puck. Here's the shot. Oh, off his mask. He tries to tuck it in. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that.
Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, he's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Receives the pass. Takes himself free. And a great save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Puck scooped up by Hagel. And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. He delivers a perfect unexpected backhand because he gets it off so fast. The goaltender wasn't ready for it. It was disguised, and it found the back of the net.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left in the period. The Bulls have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. The Hurricanes win the draw here in their own end. Feeds it over. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, yes. Stop by Kochetkov.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
They go on the attack from the left side. Over the tank. That's blocked. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. And he keeps that one out.
Point's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight, and you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off the stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. The Hurricanes start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, gets it! He's throwing his glove and it keeps out.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. Outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Oh, he stretched up with the glove to stop that one. And it's a quick pass to Kucherov. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides the puck in.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Tampa Bay's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Here we go, third period action, and the first two stars, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because of the relentless on the puck. They got into the mention after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Bolts win possession here in the open ice. Takes the shot. Couldn't save it.
The kickoff went off as
He scores! And look who's at it again as the points continue to pile up.
well, 50 is a huge number, James, and everyone around him knows that his teammates are up. They're congratulating him. You can see the stick taps right there. But this has been an unbelievable year for him so far, and it's incredible to think what he can continue to do.
Passes it over. Makes the glove stop.
Turnak's been showing off an elite offensive skill set tonight here, James. You see the IQ, you see the vision, you see the hands. Now you got to put it all together. You got to scan and be able to distribute. He's done it all. He's been the complete package and has multiple assists in this one.
Return pass. Marner's gaining momentum. Tosses it to Aho. And that's broken up by Porter. Answers the call with a big save. And that pass goes off the stick. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Tries to get the puck over to Cirelli. Here's a shot. Misses a golden opportunity there. A shot. And he was ready for that save. Svechnikov's taking it from his own end. Carolina's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Aho. And that's a smart heads-up play by Turnak. Tries to the crease.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Lightning have possession along the boards. Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Here's a shot. Oh, we got a continues. I'd be curious to see how they respond in one of the loudest buildings here in the league. The Bolts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he shut the door on that last play. Into the offensive zone. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Scores! Intertwines a hat trick.
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James? He fills the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's his. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
The Bolts jump in front by a 1-goal lead and a critical stage in this one, too, here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Scooped up along the wall by Rattle. Quick feed to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gets it over to Kotkaniemi. Passes in front. And that tears off a twig in front of the net. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Pass in front. And that goes off the stick. Moves the puck down low. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Over the line they come. Final minute to go here in the third. On the slot, wrist shot. Stuffs it in.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Hurricanes win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Moves it to Rattle. Shuts him down.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And he takes the feed. Dumps it into the ozone. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Marner's across the line and gain the zone. Across the line along the left wall. Fires it on net. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. Puck is dropped, and OT has begun. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. David is back! Scores! Turn out the lights! This one's over! They needed overtime, but what an effort!
Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Red Wings hold down bragging rights going into this one. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Quick feed down low. Lets it fly. Turns it aside with the glove.
You see goaltenders working with traffic in practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Trey heads up play in the defensive zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides it across. There's a save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Slides it over with pace to Edmondson. Takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Kucherov stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Here's the pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
And on the heels of that goal, he continues that point-a-game streak against this squad.
Well, he uses the emotion of these rivalry series games to his advantage here, doesn't he? And he elicits a ton of skill when he gets this puck off. But most importantly, James, is what he means to this team right now. I mean, every time he's on the ice, he's getting puck touches, and he's finding a way to put it to the net.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Red Wings now lead by 2. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Oh, a slick stop by Talbot. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Bolts win the face-off. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Hagel. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Hagel. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Red Wings get a hold of it. The goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Slides it quickly to Edmondson. That's off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Raddish. And he slides it quickly to Hagel. Here's a chance. And that's blocked. Takes the feed at the point. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Just slide to the net. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Raddish. Takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Across the line and on the attack. Denies it with the play. Puck picked up by McDonough. Passes it over to Paul. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Taken along the wall by Hedman. Passes the puck over to Gensel. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Point. Look out. Sidestep the check. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that rocket. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Tampa Bay's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Takes it at center. Quick shot! Denies him! He got all of it! The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! Just wide! Right in the slot! Oh, and he did all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Talbot's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
The Bolts trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Offense is going to face off and wins the draw. Stop that one. Up along the wing. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Raymond's close to finding a hole there and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had in the play dive.
To get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. The Bulls take possession of the faceoff. Big time stop. The Red Wings have it now. Works it across to Kane. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Point. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Red Wings gain possession. The Lightning have the puck on the attack. Stops him cold. Scooped up along the wall by Point. Stones him in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. They win the draw and go on the attack. Beautiful block shot by the defender. The Lightning have it now. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Redirected off one of his own linemen there. And he had an answer with that save. They've really got him on their heels here now. And that's blocked, and you know they'll be feeling that one. Look at this. They've got the second. Quick feed for Raymond. Detroit's ready to go on the attack.
deep threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Red Wings have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to...
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
The Red Wings win the draw. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, he tipped it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, the player is throwing everything at it, desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
The Red Wings win that offensive zone faceoff. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Red Wings win the faceoff at center. Oh, smart heads-up read. Here's a shot. Denies him on the spot. Detroit's got it across the line. And that's blocked in traffic. Getzel's got the puck along the wing. Oh, what a move. And now it's grabbed by Point. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And there's the save. From center, they get into the attacking area. Turns him away. Getzel's working it around in the corner. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Moves it to Getzel. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And that's deflected. Tries to get the puck to Paul. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got possession of the puck. DeBrinket's moving it ahead. Fires it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. It's a short pass to goal. Sends it in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Skates in behind the cage. Detroit's got the puck. Dishes it off. Quick pass to Comfer. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Kucherov's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Gord. Here's a chance. Oh, and denies him with a fantastic stop there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Dishes it to Paul. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Takes the shot. Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Oh, somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Raymond's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
Takes the knee to center and moves up ahead. Moves into the slot. And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Quick feed to Cirelli. And makes the save. Tries to feed it over to Radish. The Bolts really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Rips it and rips it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes.